Okay, so today I want to talk a little bit more about connecting with others. This business is all about relationships and getting to know people and knowing what they need and seeing if you have an idea of how to get them to what they need, okay? And I guarantee we almost always do. So basically, we want to be connecting with others in these very first few days through your posts on social media, through private messages, through one-on-one conversations with people, okay? So when I'm talking about your posts on social media, you're going to be connecting with people over the next 2 weeks. We're going to help you to kind of lay a foundation so people know what it is you are doing. Not so much coming right out if you don't want to and saying, "I'm a Beachbody coach, let me help you." It's more about just showing people that you are now embarking on your own fitness journey and that you're interested in helping other people too. Now you can come right out and say that, or you can just start sharing what you're doing. If you're trying a new recipe for dinner and you hope your family likes it, share that. Show the picture and be honest. If it didn't go over well, let people know. Start conversations on your wall about being healthy and being fit and being positive and being happy and finding that higher purpose each day. And as you start putting those posts up there and having those conversations on your wall and stuff like that, you're also going to be able to pull those people who maybe always like your post or people who comment and shoot them a private message and be like, "Hey, thanks for the support. It means a lot," you know? And as we get further down the road, those are the people you can reach out to, and they're going to be your first options for inviting to your challenge group later on down the road. But right now, it's just about connecting, okay? Now, the other thing you want to be doing to connect is to kind of build your audience. I know, it's kind of a yucky salesy word, but it's kind of what your Facebook wall or your Instagram account or your blog or whatever you've chosen is. It's your audience, it's your network, it's the people who you are hoping to reach and bring down this road with you, okay? So you've got to expand that. When I signed up, I had about maybe 400 Facebook friends. Right now, I'm about 9 months in and I have about 12 or 1300 Facebook friends. So I have really grown my network and grown my audience, okay? So the idea is to not just be like friend requesting people you don't know. It's reaching out to those people and giving yourself permission to reach out to those people that maybe you've been keeping at arm's length. I don't know about you, but I always did Facebook kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and that's totally okay. I was a pretty private person. There were maybe stages of my life that I really wasn't wanting to relive or revisit, and maybe that was my own confidence issues speaking. But as I did my personal development, as I became more excited about this journey and this opportunity and the possibility it is for other people, I knew that I had to reach out. I knew that, you know, those people from other phases of my life, that's exactly what that was, other phases of my life. And it was okay for me to reach out to them. So I did. I started sending friend requests, and when they would accept my friend request, we wouldn't just be like silent Facebook friends. You know, you've got a few dozen of those silent Facebook friends. I'd send them a message. So great to bump into you on Facebook. It's so crazy how we can meet up. How have you been? You don't have to say anything about Beachbody. In fact, I encourage you not to in the beginning. It's about forming that relationship and starting that conversation and seeing what they're up to. But here's the big kicker, guys. If you don't care, don't do it. But I really believe that through personal development and through personal discovery, you can learn, not even learn, but you can begin to be honestly concerned with other people. And that's the big thing. It's not about how many Facebook friends I have. It's about how many of those friends on my list I have connected with on a personal level. Because then I know when I'm trying to do my 2 invites every single day, who I can legitimately reach out to and invite. I'm not just sending out a cold invite, which I've done before, and sometimes it works out and sometimes not. But for the most part, you're going to be much more successful with people who you already have that personal relationship with. So instead of just saying, you know, your top 50 people and just keep inviting them over and over again, start building new relationships so that in a couple weeks, you'll be able to invite those new relationships. Makes sense? Let me know if that doesn't make sense, because it's super duper important that you continue to expand that network, grow your audience, grow that friends list so that you constantly have new people to talk to, new people to invite. Now, a couple ways you can do this, and we talk about this a few other places in our training, is to look at your current friends list and, you know, click on your best friend's Facebook page and then go up to her friends list and you can actually see people you may know. This is like the biggest thing that I did in the beginning. I still do it every day. And there'll be a list of people that you may know, people you have things in common with and whatnot. If you know those people, send them a friend request. And as they accept it, shoot them a message and make that personal connection, because now you have connected with them and they're now watching you. Even though you haven't sent them like a straight out invite or told them exactly what you're doing, they're now watching you. They're going to watch your posts, and over the next couple weeks, as you're posting about your journey and eventually about your challenge group, they're going to let you know if they're interested. So each day you have an opportunity to add people who you can possibly help. And that's the idea. But remember, guys, it's about connecting and about legitimately caring about helping people. Keep that in your mind, okay? We'll talk to you soon.